Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm happy you're here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I know it's been a really long time since I've uploaded a video. Long story short, I had a family emergency in May and June, and it took over my emergency fund, so I used that. And then I just decided, hey, I don't want to be in debt anymore. What if another emergency pops up? So I decided to take most of the money out of my sinking funds, and I used that to pay off my car. And so now I'm officially debt-free. And then in July and August, I went to Italy. I had the most amazing time with my boyfriend. I was in northern Italy and near Milan, and it was very beautiful and the best 2 months of my life. And then in September, I went to Mexico. I went to go visit my grandmother, and we had a great time. I went with my mom and, just hanging out with my grandma, who I hadn't seen since I couldn't travel for COVID. I hadn't seen her in over a year. And so now it's October, and now I'm back, and I'm basically starting all over, since I took most of the money out of my sinking funds. And I also took the money out of my 52-week challenge because I needed it. So here is kind of like here's my revised goals. One of my goals by the end of the year was to open up a Roth IRA, but now that I'm officially debt-free, I plan on opening one before the end of this month. And then my second goal is to rebuild my emergency fund, which I depleted. And my third goal is to make self-care a priority. So before kind of all of these things happened and I went on vacation for 3 months, I always felt really guilty about using the money in my self-care envelope, because I would say, oh, I'm going to go get a massage or a facial or, something to treat myself. But then I never actually did, because when I would go to make an appointment or I would look at the cash in my envelope, I would just kind of feel guilty, like this could go to something else. And I mean, it did. I ended up taking it out to pay off my car and the family emergency that I had back in May and June, and some of that went there. So, I mean, I'm gonna make it a priority now because I'm debt-free and I want to treat myself. So here are all of my binders. Like I said, I took most of the money out, but I left some envelopes that I thought oh, I'm definitely gonna use this money for this purpose. So first is my Italy binder. Obviously it's all gone because I was in Italy for 2 months, and I'm going again in December and January, so I will need to save up for that again. And here are my cash envelopes for everyday spending. They're all empty. Italy is empty. Everyday cash envelopes are empty. Here are my priority sinking funds. So this is where I still have some money. So for cosmetic surgery, I still have $300. In school, I didn't take any money out of this one. So in here, I have $2,276. In wedding, I have $550. In house, I have $200, and I took the money out of the rest. And then here are my regular sinking funds. I kept the money from my birthday envelope. My birthday's in April, and I have $214. And I kept the giving envelope, and in here I have $183. The funny thing is that when this emergency started, oops, I had just reached 1,000 subscribers, and so I had just gotten monetized, but then I didn't upload anymore. And I also kept Christmas, $270. And so I just thought that was really funny. Like, of course that would happen. Like, right when I get monetized, when I hit 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours watch time. And then this last binder is where I keep my monthly bills and like the longer term bills. So yes, here are all of my cash envelopes. I know it may seem a little excessive, but I like having everything in one place. And honestly, like when I took all the money out of most of them, I think it was about like $9,000. So most of that went to my car, and the months that I worked, I was just using that for everyday spending. Since I was, abroad and out of the country, I was working less. So I'm really excited to start over again with all of my binders. I have 5 binders. This little guy keeps moving. I really hope you enjoyed this short video. It was just kind of like a catch up and saying that I'm starting over. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I love like interacting with everyone in the comments, and I definitely will have a giveaway coming soon because I was planning on doing it anyway when I reached 1,000 subscribers. That's why I still have the money in my giving envelope. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.